welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another movie recommendation video right here on YouTube land. You guys know the drill by now. You know how this works. I'm going to do a quick non-spoiler review why you guys should check this out based on my recommendations. And of course, I'm going to do a spoiler-filled review, but I'm not going through every single detail because I don't want to ruin the whole complete movie. It's bad enough I'm going to be spilling some of my guts on this film that I'm going to recommend. Anyways, forget about the nonsense. Let's get straight to it. So this week I'm doing a movie that I kind of flown under the radar. And since, you know what, October is coming up next month or next week even, I go, that's Halloween, you know, and why not get a little bit of an early jump start or a taste of some of the, you know, Halloween scary horror flicks that I'm going to be recommending for you guys to watch, especially during Halloween, because, you know, there's pretty much only a few I think that you guys should check out that's recent that you guys will know about or heard about. I'm not going to do any of that 70s stuff, trust me, guys. I'm leaving it at the past. But anyways, I'm blabbing again. What movie am I going to do this week? The Faculty. Yes, I think you're probably wondering, Faculty? Guys, I'll tell you right now, this movie is a movie that you guys, I think, are going to enjoy. Is it the best thing under the sun? No. But I know if you guys give this a chance and you actually pop this into your Blu-ray players or 4K players, whatever you guys have at home, you guys will enjoy this film from beginning to end. It's not too long. It's like about an hour and maybe 40 minutes long. But the cast alone sells you this film 100%. Especially if you're a movie guy like me, you know pretty much 3/4 of these actors. And these even TV hosts that are in this damn thing. An older X-Men character, and a singer. Yes, you heard me right, a singer. So let's get to it. So anyways, okay, let me give you some details of the movies and stuff, and then I'll get into the actors. Okay, came out on Christmas Day of 1998. Some of you guys weren't even born then. It's by Mira Max Films. It's directed by the amazing, which we haven't heard of him in the longest time, unless I'm totally blind or stupid, Robert Rodriguez. Yes, you heard me right. Robert Rodriguez. He brought so many films. You guys can look it up. I'm not going to go through his filmography and what he's directing and stuff, but he's brought some classics your way. Okay, cast. Jordana Brewster. If you don't know who she is, from the Fast and the Furious, Toretto's sister. That's all I'm going to leave it at that. Elijah Wood, Lord of the Rings. Look him up. Clea, DuVall, she's played, whole roles in there. She plays Stokely. You'll know exactly who it is when you see she's playing in a whole bunch. There's Laura Harris. She plays Mary Beth. There is Josh Hartnett. You guys know him from Pearl Harbor and other amazing films, like one of my favorites, Hollywood Homicide with Harrison Ford. Go watch that. It's a cop detective movie, which is freaking hilarious. Young meets old school way of thinking. It's good. Anyways, Shawn Hatosy, okay? That's the young guys. Oh, sorry. I left off Usher. Usher is in this film as well. He plays one of the friends there. Pretty cool. One of the jocks. I think you guys are going to get a kick out of it. Now, some of the adult actors in this movie, because the other guys were young at the time. They were like, I would say, late teens to early 20s, I want to say. So these are the veterans, as I call it, and they were young back then too, even though they were mid-20s and higher. Salma Hayek, she plays the nurse. Famke Janssen, the original Jean Grey from the X-Men 2000 movie series. You know who I'm talking about. There is Piper Laurie, Christopher McDonald. He plays bad guy in almost everything, in like some sort of teacher, principal, some sort of role like that. Bebe Neuwirth, she's the principal. Robert Patrick, Mr. Terminator 2 himself, is in this. He is the coach. Usher, which I just mentioned to you, and Jon Stewart. So a beloved TV host that, you know, is kind of taking some time off or is retired or taking a step back, let's just say. But just that cast alone, phenomenal. The basics of this story: bunch of teenagers are in high school, dealing with high school things, hormones, liking girls, getting to everything, like doing drugs and getting to trouble, whatever high schoolers do, okay? Top of that, you add kind of like a body snatcher plot to it with aliens like taking over people's bodies and them trying to figure things out. Craziness. And it's like go, go, go. It starts off a little slow, yet introduces you to all the characters like Jordana Brewster's character, the jock, the main players of the film. And then things start to go a little wiry. Like you're wondering why certain people are acting weird all of a sudden. You got teachers who are very nice and kind to all of a sudden being first class bitches. I tell you, it is good. Like I liked it, especially the ending. You'd be like the last 15 or 20 minutes. There is nudity in it, so I'm warning you guys. If you have little youngins that are watching this, there is a topless scene in the film. That's the only spoiler I'm going to tell you in this portion because I don't want you to watch and you go, King, you didn't tell us about the nudity in here. It's one of those edgier kind of films back in 1998, but it was during the times pretty cool thing. It was cool for me to watch. I enjoyed it, but that's pretty much the gist of it. The teachers are starting to lose their minds a little bit because of some unknown source. You got other teachers trying to figure out what's going on. As the movie progresses, you learn more and more of what's going on, and the troublemaker Zeke, played by Josh Hartnett, what he does with the whole drug thing comes in handy, which is kind of neat how they use that at the beginning to kind of like almost use as a weapon throughout the whole film. I'll just leave it at that. But phenomenal. You got people turning on people, and then the big reveal near the end. You're like, are you joking? Her? But I kind of figured it out throughout the middle of the film, so I'll tell you guys right now. So it's not going to be a total surprise. You're like, wow, you got to be like Sherlock Holmes to discover it or some sort of detective to figure it out. Trust me, you knew it was one of them, pretty much, is what I'm going to say, and that's it. So, but it's a very highly enjoyable film. It's like the body snatchers for the 1990s back in the day with teenagers more than adults. It's not boring. It's on your edge of your seat. Suspense, drama, thriller, teenage hormones, you name it, the works. It's a good overall film to watch. It's not the greatest thing you'll ever see, but I'm telling you right now, you will enjoy it. So go check it out. The Faculty, one of my favorite films back in the day. I can still watch that film today and enjoy it, and that's why I'm personally recommending it for all of you guys here, Throne Nation, to go check it out. Okay, put the spoiler. I don't even know where to start. Wow. From the beginning, starts off slow. You meet all these kids there. You got a drug dealer. You got a jock. You got a person who wants to sing, a person who's a brain, a photographer, Elijah Wood's character. Everybody at different phases of their lives and from different parts of the tracks, I guess, social class, from rich people, snobby people, to poor people, to scummy people. It has it all in here. Throw in the teachers, who the teachers start off nice, and then you're wondering why they're going mental, right? They pretty much get their infected with this little parasite that they discover later on that requires water. So you notice them drinking a lot of water. I'll tell you right now. Josh Hartnett's character is kind of like a badass, always get into trouble. Famke Janssen plays the teacher who wants them to do better, and she's kind of quiet, and you kind of like puts the moves on her, so she's very fragile. But then she does a 360 later when she does get infected. She turns out to be a first class bitch, and I'm telling you right now, wow, does it grab you by whatever? Just like Kim, there's one part she slaps. I'm telling you, it's crazy. He's driving a car. He's selling drugs. He's pushing drugs in pens, believe it or not, taking them out, and you kind of snort it up your nose. But that ends up being one of the secret weapons that apparently the alien creature things don't like it. It kind of shrivels them up and kills them. So they weaponize that near the end. But oh my God, being chased by the teachers, not knowing what to do, people not believing them from nonstop. Then you get introduced to this country girl at the beginning, this blonde-haired chick, that she's very innocent or whatever the hell. I think her name was Mary Beth or something. I knew when you seen her, she was too like pretty and like perfect. Something was up. That's my first alarm, but I don't know if you guys will catch it. I caught it a little bit later, and then of course it does this whole. While I was doing this, it shows you like them going back and what the person did in order for them to kind of like keep on going with the act, especially her, because she's the damn mother alien. Holy shit! There's a nude scene in it, so just be warned. In the gym, she comes in like topless or whatever, and you're like, back in the day, stunned the hell out of everybody because we didn't expect it. But yeah, there is nudity. Robert Rodriguez is the director, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. But shot well. Like I was so surprised with it was like the invasion of the body snatchers with teenage angst and anxieties and all that shit drama that goes with it, mixed with the teachers trying to do right and then them drinking water and the aliens taking over them and doing crazy shit. And you see stuff come out of their noses and crap and people shriveling up and losing their minds. Friends turning on friends to kind of get to the truth. And then the way this girl pulls it off till near the end. Oh my God. And the way they kill it and the way it ends. You got people who are together with each other that shouldn't be with each other. They're trying to move on later in their lives. They switch partners and shit like that. Let's just say that near the end. The ending's pretty cool. It's cheesy. Is it the greatest thing that you guys will ever see on the face of the earth? No. But I can guarantee you, if you watch this, you will enjoy it. I don't think you guys are going to come back here and tell me in the comment section that King sucks. It was great for the time. It's enjoyable. Even now, 20-something, 22 years later, or whatever the hell when you do the math there, it's only an hour and 40-something minutes. With the cast that they have in this film, you can't go wrong. Like, everybody brought it. As cheesy, as stupid as you might think it is, it had a good flow to it from beginning to end. Was it the ending that everybody wanted? No, but there was supposed to be maybe a sequel because it kind of leaves it up to that a little bit, or not. Phenomenal actors, nice cameos, very well written little script, and enjoyable in my opinion. So there you go. That is my movie recommendation pick for this week right here on YouTube Land. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like always, check out my other contents here on our YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Tune in pretty soon. Podcast Outlaws are going to be debuting on Instagram Live Movie Throne page. So you're going to see a little different side of a One King Kansas here, which you may or may not like, but I think you guys are going to enjoy this character that's going to be appearing on this Instagram Live podcast and, of course, on the Podcast Outlaws YouTube channel every week as well. So I think you guys are going to enjoy the character. I think you guys are going to like it. It's not completely movie related. It's everything under the sun. Sports, wrestling, food, girlfriend advice, whatever you want to call it. It's great. And like people are going to be coming on, chirping. I can go on and on. I don't want to spoil too much details. Tune in next month. That's all I have to say. October 2020. The Outlaws, Podcast Outlaws will arrive. So anyways, subscribe to that. Subscribe to my channel. Most importantly, for this video and for this channel, stay off the King's Throne. Go check out that damn movie out. Come back in the comment sections. Let me know. Keep it spoiler free. Whew, that's a mouthful. Anyways, I'm out of here. Be the hell good. And I will see you soon with another movie recommendation video. Where? Right here on the Movie Throne. Take it easy, guys.